Bums.
It would be sad for that to blow up before I even get to see it. Not that I'm going to the States anytime soon, but...
Yeah, me neither. Well, I like Edmonton because it feels like
home.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just call this episode F You, Calgary.
Yeah, that's the name of that. This is just what we're going to call the episode. F You, Calgary.
Sitting in his computer. My Sims made a podcast.
I mean, that just...
My Sims made a podcast. I'm done.
That just...
To recap.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Now I'm Donald.
I mean, I couldn't phrase it better myself if I'm being completely
You know
honest.
what? Donald Duck
hit the nail on the head there.
Thank you. Donald Duck has been my inspiration.
Brought to you by
Tim Hortons, which is actually Burger King?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
I think so.
It's Burger King.
Yeah.
Oh, the keg is Swiss Chalet.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Montana's and
that's why the keg is so shit now.
Yeah. Yeah, when Kara bought them, they went
terrible. Swiss Chalet was never really that good anyway.
No.
I mean, people always raved about their chicken and sauce.
And
I
their
was
sauce.
like,
do you know how much salt was in that
What?
sauce? Like, not...
I probably don't want to know.
No.
But I also never ate it, so I'm not concerned.
No, because when I worked at a place once, Montana's, we used their sauce heavily in a dish.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was all owned by the same group.
Right.
And like, so, you know, at the end of the day, if you have extra stuff, you wrap it up and you save it till the next day and then you reheat it. The amount of water you had to add the next day to like bring the flavor to a balance and not have it be like a salt block, disgusting.
Oh my God. That honestly reminds me of something I used to make when I worked at Chili's.
Yeah.
It was their, I forget what they call them, but essentially it was a cheese ball. It was a deep fried cheese ball.
That sounds like it'd be good.
Yeah. And they weren't bad.
Yeah.
Aside from the 10 cups of mayonnaise that went into them.
What's it with restaurants and mayonnaise?
I don't know. But that was literally the binder for the cheese ball was 10 cups of mayonnaise.
I was about to say, do you need a good binder or like a sauce base? Hellman's mayo. Real. Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Good thing they got shut down.
Yeah. They don't
Actually, I think they went bankrupt. They didn't even get shut down. They shut themselves down.
Yeah. I know all the
Bankruptcy.
ones in Edmonton used to be owned by the same guy and then he like sold them when they started failing.
Yeah.
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 I know the only one left is in our airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still there, privately owned.
Garbage.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I honestly didn't mind some of their food. I really didn't.
You know what?
Back in the day, when I was working there, it was probably like 2014, 2015. And yeah, it was 2014 because this would have been before my Earl's days.
Wait, which Chili's were you at?
Northgate.
Oh.
The one that is now a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that get torn down when I worked at Red Robin on
Did
that
you?
side of the city. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, I was at that one and I did not mind some of their food. I didn't.
You know what?
But yeah. That was 11 years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, that was.
It's like even when I worked at Montana's, they used to like make Yorkies in house from scratch.
Yeah.
They were so good. And then of course, you know, things change and
Yeah.
they just weren't good anymore.
Yeah.
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 And a lot of frozen product. So much frozen
product. It was unreal,
like
man.
pre-made, just throw it in Chef Mike.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
old Chef Mike.
I'm
What an MVP that guy was, eh?
giving away industry secrets here. I'm going to get lynched. They're going to be like, we don't talk about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you who he is, but I'm just saying he's not what you think he is.
Yeah. Microwaves definitely aren't a favorite. Or
No.
they shouldn't be in the culinary industry anyway. But anyway.
Anyway, moving on
to something a little bit more fun. Oh.
I'm just having fun with this now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't even worry about
I thought
it.
that was going to be part of the episode.
Oh, no. This is how we mark ourselves now. And it's just really fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the people at home will appreciate it. Like watching you and be like, okay, 3, 2, 1 on Kale.
No, but I mean, like, I thought the restaurant talk was going to be part of the episode.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And now this is going to be part of the episode. Because sometimes I think,
Authenticity is best.
yes, and I get easily distracted with new things.
Right.
Especially when they're fun. I don't think that's in either camera, so I'm just holding it up and you can't see it anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, not every day's a winning one.
Not every day's.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thanks
hello.
for tuning in. Happy
Hi.
to have you. Always happy to have you.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. If you haven't watched our other 2 episodes, please go ahead and watch them.
Yeah,
they're great.
They're funny.
They are funny.
Yeah,
we love them. We laugh at them.
Yeah.
I don't know. We laugh at ourselves.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Oh my God. What did we talk about last episode? Oh yeah, 1,000 dudes.
Oh God, the most disgusting thing on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Now.
So if you want our take on modern society and the sex trade, go watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
But today,
man, after we recorded that episode, my Facebook feed was just like, in all that shit, man. I was like, what is happening right now?
I know we have a plan for this episode, but while we're talking about it, same as I'm not on Facebook. I do a lot of Instagram, and monitoring our TikTok account too. Yeah, that's all I was being fed. Like, oh, look at this girl, she's going for this record. I'm like, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Which just adds even more to that episode, being like, what kind of precedent does this set?
Seriously.
Like, you talk about it, and then your phones, which they're listening, and if you say they're not, they are.
If you say they're not, you're just delusional.
Yeah,
when you delulu.
Yeah, when you get a phone and you sign in, it's like, oh, do you accept the terms? And you scroll to the bottom, and you're like, yeah, whatever. They're listening.
They are. You should really read the fine print.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, read this news article on this girl who wants to get plowed by 2,000 plus. Mm-hmm. You're like, that's not what I wanted. Mm-hmm. So I just went through and flagged them all.
Yeah. No. Just like that one I sent you after we recorded. That was like, I'm not a predator. Yeah. I'm a sex educator.
The crazy
about sleeping with underage boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like the next day after we recorded that episode, I also went to work, and Beth, not to drop names. Hi. Hello. I hope you're not watching.
Bethlehem.
But she showed me an article, and she's like, look, she's like, she's not allowed in Australia anymore because
I told you she was banned from Australia. Yeah.
Because her argument is she's educating the young. Mm-hmm. No, that's gross.
Yeah. No, you're not educating shit.
And then
you're being a rapist.
Yeah, then weren't we talking about it? Like if a dude tried that, like, oh, I'm sleeping with young girls to educate
that would
them.
be the end of his life.
Yeah.
He would go to jail.
It would be stupid.
That'd be it. Nobody would ever want him let out. And Yep. Well, could you imagine if some dude was going around saying, "Oh, I'm an OnlyFans model and I sleep with underage girls as
to
a sex
educate them"?
Like, yeah, no.
Pretty sure to be.
I'm pretty sure we all know how that would play out.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you have to go to school for education.
Yeah, and even to be a sex educator.
Yeah, and Phoenix Online is not acceptable.
Yeah, so
you have to go get real degrees. She's like, what?
She's just staring at me. They're both just staring at me.
It's because they're like, who is this new guy?
Don't worry, you'll see me a lot now.
You know what, we were talking about that the other day, and we're like, it's going to be healthy because they'll get like socialization with people coming and going that aren't always here, and it's healthy for them.
It is healthy for them.
It makes them a more social animal.
Yeah.
We got 2 new kittens.
Corey got kittens.
Yeah. We've never talked about animals on the podcast yet, but we lost 2 cats last year, and we just had one, and she's been lonely, so we got her 2 friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's just staring at me, trying to figure me out.
Yeah, Mary Kate. Good old Mary Kate. The other one's Ashley. Yes, they're the Olsen twins, and they're adorable.
I told you he was gay.
Yep. Go follow their Instagram account. Kidding. I don't make an account for my cats.
If he did, I would delete it. Don't worry, I would delete it for all of you.
Yeah, that's fair. I would accept that. That's fair. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tangent after tangent.
Tangent after tangent.
Because we're so good at it.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's authentic.
Anyway, and I mean, we went on a previous tangent before we started this episode, right?
We did.
Which is kind of the general idea for this episode. And we just thought it was a cool conversation topic and something that we feel like most of us can weigh in on, you know?
And it's under the theme of...
And we actually encourage you to weigh in on this.
Yeah.
You know? Like, leave comments, send us messages, you know, just engage with the community.
Go onto our website and leave us a voice note. It's hilarious.
We have that on our website.
Yeah.
And it just comes to us as an email, and we just hit play, and then we hear your beautiful voice, and it's just great.
And it's hilarious.
It is. It is hilarious. But if you use and abuse it, I tell you what, we will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
Our last episode, I tried to get real close to the microphone and do a ASMR section, but then I forgot I had the raw audio on. So if any of you send us like ASMR voice notes, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. Give me all of it.
No.
Oh my God. Anyway, continuing to move on.
Look at them.
I know. Just like, hello, sir.
Hold on, I got to take a picture of this. I got to take a picture.
You should text me so I can send it to Dylan and be like, Kale's being watched. Like, who is this man?
Like, just intently. Oh.
She's like, the fuck are you doing, sir? Oh, now I need to watch my profanities.
Anyway, you can edit that out if you want.
No, that's really cute. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, our fun, awesome, kick-ass topic that we think you guys should absolutely weigh in on.
100%.
Because nobody's been weighing in on jack shit.
Well, no, the last episode.
Oh, actually, was that an episode?
Oh, no.
Or did they comment down short?
It was a short.
It was a short.
Yeah.
But thank you for the comment. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate the engagement. We've been trying to get that going, and we really appreciate the ones that actually do take the time to
say hello,
and just weigh in on whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know. We kind of thought it would be fun to talk about what life would be like post-apocalyptica.
Yeah.
You know, after Putin has dropped all his nukes and the world is just in disarray.
And Trump is like rolled all over the nuclear panel at the White House. And it's like, I guess I'm going to do it too.
Yeah, but you know, if I can't see myself do it, I could say it was an accident.
It's not me. It's not me. I guess it'd be more like, it's not me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, fucking just nukes all over.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's one scenario.
That is one scenario, actually. Just nuclear annihilation.
Yeah. So we were sitting here and we were talking about funny things becoming currency after a wipeout. And I looked at Kayla and I was like, what would you rather live through? And let's say hypothetically you live through it, because I know people can be like, nobody survived a nuclear war. And, you know, whatever. Some people will survive.
Some people will survive.
Yeah. So if you had to be someone who survived that, or like World War Z Zombieland, what would you prefer? What would you rather try and live through in a post-apocalyptic situation?
Zombies.
You know what?
As much as I don't want to say it because I hate that whole fucking genre, I hate zombies. And it's just overrated, overplayed, overused, and it's just, I personally don't find it interesting. But yes, I would choose the zombie scenario because
let's be real, zombies can't go on forever.
No. And they're slow as fuck.
They are.
Well, that's what we think. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe in real life, if it ever happened, they'd just be like supersonic speed and we'd all be fucked.
But like, the human body degrades over time.
You don't know what kind of shit is out there nowadays.
Is that how Usain Bolt won the Olympics?
Yeah, man.
They're testing zombie speed.
COVID-19-21. Not even COVID-19. It's COVID-19-21.
A-C.
A-C. That's the shit that gets you going.
Yeah. I need some C-1921 AVC.
But no. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I think I would agree.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, zombies will eventually die. Nuclear fallout is forever. Well, for a long time.
It's for a very long time.
Very, very long time.
Yeah.
And that just, like, reading World War II stuff and fallout effects after, like, Chernobyl and Hiroshima and Nagasaki, like, it doesn't sound good. Radiation poisoning, no fun.
No, it doesn't sound good at all.
And especially if your skin starts
even if
peeling.
everyone lives and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's just not worth it.
And then it starts to come out in your children later.
At least with a zombie apocalypse, not everyone is affected immediately.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you have to like come in contact physically with said virus,
right? And that's one of the reasons I enjoy living in Canada, because our population to area is very sparse.
Oh,
and
it's like
yeah. And I feel like it would hit other parts of the world first. So we would have a little bit of an advantage here to like
Oh,
go
absolutely.
away.
Overseas?
Oh yeah.
China, India?
Oh, dense
Oh
populations.
my God. They'd be screwed. Screwed.
I would figure out how to like put loudspeakers on my truck and drive around just playing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Zombie. Zombie.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I think it'd be a fun time.
That's funny.
Their music royalties would go
You
through the
definitely
roof.
make me laugh.
Well, yeah, we're both going to be driving around together.
I don't think we'd have an economy. I don't think we'd have a global economy if that happened.
I know. Could you imagine if they survived? Somehow news comes back up and they're like, there's just this guy driving around blasting our music. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, they're like, no royalties? Thanks, Spotify.
Oh, I am just laughing for a totally
Oh, are you
misunderstood
laughing?
reason.
Oh, why are you laughing?
I am laughing because I thought you were coming from the zombies' perspective.
Oh,
Saying, they're playing our music, and like they were another minority.
like the zombies know that the song's about them.
Yeah, so I thought that was fun. They're playing our music. That's cultural appropriation.
Okay. We live in a world where zombies exist with us. But if you're not a zombie, you can't go to zombie clubs. You can't go to zombie diners. And they play one song at every zombie club, and they're just like, zombie, zombie. Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Cranberries are like, no music royalties? What? This song drifted away, and now it's big again?
They'll be dead.
Yeah, I don't think they would last. I don't even...
Are they alive?
That's a great question. I don't know.
And we might seem like total idiots right now.
Yeah.
But are they alive?
I can't even check because I'm recording. So
Yeah. I guess I can.
Hey, Cranberries, if you're alive, please text me.
Yeah, please get in contact with us. We would love to talk to you.
780. Kidding, I'm a 403.
But I will actually give you my number if you contact us.
Actually, just leave a comment in the comments saying, I'm alive. I'm alive and safe.
That would be great, yeah. Just so we know.
You know what? I think
Thanks.
when I post
What am I
mini
looking
clips,
up?
when I post mini clips, if the Cranberries
are
are still alive.
dead?
Yeah. Or still alive, you know.
Are the Cranberries
Optimism.
dead?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. The band of the Cranberries are effectively dead
Oh.
in the sense that they no longer perform as a group.
Oh.
However, their lead singer passed away in 2018,
Oh.
and the remaining members decided to disband out of respect for her.
Oh.
That's so nice.
So if I take mini clips from this episode and post them on TikTok and YouTube and go, hey, at Cranberries, probably not going to get a response.
Probably not. I think they're very old. I don't even know if they still have like a team.
I'll have to tag someone else.
They might still have a team.
Who else does Cranberries? Ocean Spray.
Ocean Spray?
They do Cranberries.
I like their cran grape.
Yeah.
Their cran grape is real good.
Hey, at Ocean Spray. hit
Hey,
us
at
up.
Ocean Spray, sponsor us with cranberry grape juice.
Or in the comments say, I'm alive. Vouch for the Cranberries.
Or in the comments say, we'll sponsor you.
What do you want? Foot pics? I'm just kidding.
We'll slap Ocean Spray all over this shit.
Yeah, I will wear a giant cranberry juice bottle. So we were talking about zombies, and now here we are wearing cranberry juice.
Talk about cranberry grape juice.
But I mean, for real, what are other ways? Ooh, asteroid.
Yeah,
Asteroid.
a little dinosaur scenario.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening.
And I mean,
they have been saying that for literally years.
Yeah.
I remember I was in junior high and they were still saying that the world was going to end in 2012.
the big one's coming.
Yeah.
With the Mayan calendar.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it just ends in 2012. Do you think that maybe the Mayans just died?
Mm-hmm. And then the
Like-
day came where the asteroid was supposed to kill us all, and we were all just like,
In a world of instant gratification, I am not gratified.
Yeah.
I should be dead. I was supposed to meet my maker.
Now I am bummed.
Hi, I guess I'm coming to work tomorrow.
I have no plan for the rest of my life because this was supposed to be it.
I quit my job. I sold my house. I gave away. Some people did that, though.
What?
Yes.
Get out.
In 2012, yes, some people.
They did not.
No, they sold their houses, their cars. They bought into apartment buildings and nuclear silos that have been converted to like living spaces. And yeah, and then it never happened. And
I wonder if they're still living there.
I
And feel like complete and total idiots.
don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 places in the States that were former Cold War silos that have been converted that people do actively live in. Just in case. I'm pretty sure
Wow.
National Geographic went on a tour.
Really?
So, yeah, I think you can look it up on YouTube.
Holy shit.
There's also a guy who took like 56 buses and buried them and created like an underground bunker system. Don't go there. It's
56 buses.
yeah. Yep.
What kind of buses?
School buses.
Full size or
From school buses.
kind of buses?
Full size.
Full size buses.
Full size buses.
Full size school buses.
Yep.
Oh.
The big yellow ones.
My God.
Yep. And he like put them all together and cut holes out, and, like tack welded them.
So he's got like corridors
Yeah.
of like buses.
Just buses.
Does
Took
he
out
live
some.
down there?
I believe so. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think he has like 56 beds, and he put some nice wood shelves in, and
56 beds.
yeah.
He's expecting company.
There's things I want to say, but I'm not gonna because
Maybe the mole people are real.
mole people. Yeah. So I mean, asteroid is a way we could all just perish.
It is a way that
Yep.
we would all just die.
I don't know if that one would be enjoyable to live through, because if it was dinosaur size, all that ash in the air, and then it gets really cold, and we go into a very deep winter, and
Yeah.
and it would freeze up here real quick.
Real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but I don't think I'm ready for that much.
How about another ice age? Could you imagine?
Us Canadians, we're pretty hardy.
We are, but I mean, an ice age is a whole other level.
It is.
It's like
We just got to make sure we stay on top of the snow.
we are very hardy. We
Yeah.
are very hardy.
It's a lot of ice.
But at temperatures that
We could be like ants and just like build little colonies and like glaciers,
that's a terrible idea.
like an ant farm.
We would all die.
Yeah, that's fair. Ice can be pretty warm. It would also start to melt. And
Yeah, it would.
cool. And
Especially with all those humans in there, all that heat.
what happened? We all drowned.
We made a house out of ice and then we drowned.
Hey, the Inuit have been doing it for years. Just not underground. Yeah. I take that back. You know what? They're smart people.
They are smart people.
Yeah.
No, it's just like not even underground. It's like the igloo, right?
Yep.
You have the dome that's
Yeah.
on the surface of the ice, but then underneath it goes down
A little bit.
like 6 or 7 feet, actually.
It goes that deep?
Yes.
Oh.
How do you think the ice doesn't melt from their fire?
Well, I knew it went deep, but not that deep.
Yeah, it goes fairly deep.
Oh, okay.
Just so so
I'm not used to getting too deep, so
small dick.
I meant in conversation. That's fair. Okay, so asteroid. What are other ways we could die? Yellowstone super volcano.
World War III. Wait, that's kind of like nuclear annihilation.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Putin's already threatened the UK with nukes.
He's threatened it so much. Isn't he like 5'8", 5'6"?
I don't know how tall he is. That's something you pay attention to? Are you interested? Or?
I don't know. Whenever he's been at like meetings with other world leaders and stuff, he just looks short.
I mean, I could see him being a short man.
Napoleon complex.
I'm a short man. I'm 5'8". I'm a short man.
You're not that short. He's got to be 5'6" then. Napoleon complex.
Maybe.
I was about to say, "We will blow up the world," but that's more German. I can't do Russian. Jesus Christ.
Vodka.
Bums. I don't know. I'm just trying my best over here.
Anyway.
Yellowstone supervolcano. Probably the same outcome as the dinosaurs.
Is it a supervolcano?
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was just a regular volcano.
Oh, no,
I didn't
no.
know it was a supervolcano.
Yeah.
Well, we're fucked.
Oh, yeah. If that erupted, there's a rumor that we could see the eruption clouds from here in Edmonton.
Oh, I believe it.
Like hundreds of kilometers away. Like 600 and some, I think.
You just look up. Hey, Yellowstone.
Well, goodbye. Nice knowing you.
It would be sad for that to blow up before I even get to see it. Not that I'm going to the States anytime soon, but
Yeah, me neither. Well, next year we're gonna have to go because my sister's moving.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Arizona. Oh,
Arizona.
God. Oh, God,
Yeah.
that's too hot. I don't understand how
Right?
people live in that kind of environment.
Right, me neither.
Maybe it's
Like-
just because I'm Canadian and I've been here all my life. But
We're just used to the cold temperatures.
yeah, I don't know. I just run hot.
Me too.
I'm a hot man.
Yeah, same.
So
My
like,
spirit animal is polar bear.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could not live in that kind of fucking
No.
weather. I just couldn't. I have a hard enough time in the 3 months of summer we have here.
Fair.
Yeah.
What's your spirit animal? Do you know?
It actually is a bear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wait. It's a wolf or a bear. It's a wolf or a bear.
I was sitting here and I was like, what would Kale be? And I was like, I think Kale would be like wolf type.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
It's a wolf or a bear.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
You could be in solitary.
Yeah.
Me too.
Mhm.
Which is a bear side.
But a
But-
spirit animal. Okay, I don't dress up as a fucking wolf. All right.
Yes, we would like to make the definition between spirit animal and furries.
Yeah. I feel like that needs to be clarified in today's day and
Yeah.
age because
Yeah.
there's too many people out there
Yep.
that identify as goddamn wolves, and it's just it's getting out of hand.
Like that one guy who turned into a meme and he's like, for all intents and purposes, I identify as a wolf. And then it like clips to a scene of him staring at a dog. He's like, ruff, ruff. For all legal intents and purposes, we're not making fun of anybody here. We're just stating that we are not furries. We just have spirit animals given to us by.
I'm not making fun of anyone, but I'm allowed to have my opinion.
What are some other ways we could die?
Yeah, come on, guys. What are some other ways that we could die?
Super tsunami. Ooh, but
Yeah, you could die from a tsunami, but that's not apocalyptic.
and it's not possible here.
No, not in Alberta.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have the unfortunate advantage of being 800 meters above sea level where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like 836 or something in Edmonton.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of meters.
It is a lot of meters. Especially because like if all the ice melted, it's what, 30 to 60 meter rise across
Well, I mean,
the
if
world?
you think about the drive from Edmonton to Vancouver, it's pretty freaking.
Oh, you hit that Continental Divide, it's downhill all the way.
Yep.
Did you know from here to Calgary it's uphill?
I did not know
Even
that.
though you're heading south? Yeah. I believe Calgary's like...
It makes sense though. Now that I think about the drive, there's so many hills.
Yeah.
There's so many hills on the way to Calgary.
And they're closer to the mountains. I think they sit
Yeah.
around 1,100 feet above sea, or 1,100 meters
Mm-hmm.
above sea level. So, yeah. Super tsunamis won't be a thing here.
No,
By Vancouver,
I could move to Calgary, but I don't
Jealous.
want to.
Calgary is a very different place.
It is a different place.
When I was driving Uber for the time during COVID, like as people were still coming and going, doctors like moving across the country and whatnot, I talked to many and they're like, what do you like better, Calgary or Edmonton? And I've lived in both. I like Edmonton because it feels like,
home.
yeah, and it has like a small town vibe. Like it's a big city, but
Yeah,
it still feels like that
it does
small
have
town
kind
and-
of a small town vibe.
yeah,
it does.
where Calgary is like, we're going to be the next Toronto and we have all the oil company headquarters and we're snobby.
Yeah,
Like Calgary just seems pretentious.
like St. Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with 1 million plus people.
Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah.
gross.
Ugh.
The only advantage Calgary has is that they're 45 minutes / an hour to the mountains.
Yeah,
I think that's the only advantage.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
And their roads suck.
and their hockey team is shit.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? We're going to call this the episode of Death and Tangents. The tangent of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people I know. You know who you are. They're always dissing and hating on the Oilers. But like, you know what? When you look at it,
they're just bitter, man.
I know.
They're just bitter.
Statistically,
100%.
Edmonton has performed better every year for a long time. Also, Edmonton's won like what, 5 Stanley Cups? Calgary's won.
I mean, we haven't won a Stanley Cup since
2000. What? Really? I don't know hockey that well.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I know the last one was won before the 2000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, Canada, pick it up.
Well, Edmonton's last Stanley Cup anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Vancouver has never won one in their entire fucking career as a hockey team.
That's so sad.
Yep, they don't have a single one.
So why'd they
and
get...
yet all their fans are so diehard. You don't even have a Stanley Cup, you fucks.
Which, you know, same with Calgary, because what, the last time they won one was 85? Don't overquote me. I could be wrong. I think that's right.
Yeah, we're not sportscasters. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know all the stats. But I'm pretty sure it was 85. And they haven't won one since. But Calgary fans are like, there's something.
They are.
And they're like, oh, every other team sucks. It's like, okay.
Corey and I went to the last Battle of Alberta of the year. Like, it was the third Battle of Alberta of the year.
That was so intense.
It was so intense. Oh, my God. It was something else.
Oh, that was
like, I was just shouting out left, like, Calgary sucks. Boo.
Let's go Oilers. Calgary sucks.
Yeah.
It works so well.
It does. Yeah.
Because if you do it the other way, if you're like, let's go Calgary Oilers. Oh, yeah, I guess it works too.
Yeah, and I just think it's funny.
But we won.
How all these Flames fans are like, yeah, we're the best. We're so good. hey, guys. Hey, what are your Flames doing right now?
Hey.
They're on the fucking golf course, you clowns.
Just golfing. Just living it up. The last good year you guys had was 2004. And I only know that because I used to be a Flames fan. Because I lived in Red Deer. I grew up in Calgary. I lived in Red Deer. I was born to be a Flames fan. But after living in Edmonton for almost 15 years, I've converted. Don't worry. We all have past lives, okay?
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a pretty gnarly past life.
Yeah, see, exactly. So we've all been different people before. It's okay. You're allowed to be different people.
Yeah,
as long as eventually you come around to being an Oilers fan.
Yeah, that's pretty much the bottom line right there. Yeah. Don't come to the city and stay a fucking Flames fan. Just don't. Okay.
Seriously,
nobody likes you.
The tragic death tangent anti-Calgary podcast episode. Actually, you know what? Let's just call this episode F You Calgary.
Yeah, that's the name of that. This is just what we're gonna call the episode. Fuck you, Calgary.
They'll be like, what? I don't know. And the first 20 minutes is us gonna be like, oh, zombies.
Yeah.
We'll be like, we don't understand why. Are the cranberries mad at us or something? Like, we don't know why they're so mad. Yeah, well, there's some other ways to die. Aliens. I think aliens are the last one.
An alien invasion?
Yeah.
Because, if that ever happens, like, they're coming and they're coming full force.
Like, I think
because they've been watching us, okay? Let's be real. They know what we're up to. They know what we're doing.
And honestly, if something can get to our planet before we can even get back to the moon, like, do we even stand a chance? Right? Yeah.
So, I mean,
like no, we can barely get there.
We don't stand a chance.
No.
And I mean, I know the world's, the various governments around the world, some of the superpowers, I guess, China and the States and Russia or whatever, and they're fucking sitting on, well, the States especially. Okay, I'm going to say they're sitting on some pretty sophisticated technology.
Yeah, we know what you're doing.
Okay. Like, yeah. So, I mean...
Tangent, zombies, and aliens. That's what this episode's going to be called.
And also, if you don't believe in aliens, give your head a shake. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, you think this can only happen once?
Right?
On one planet? In
Life
one
forms?
area of space? Forever? That's it? Just us? Some magical being from heavens just made us and placed us here and said, be free.
Or it's all just a simulation. Dylan
I
actually.
still remember when I went on that date that one time, and that girl literally 110% believed we were living in a simulation.
I know. Well, I think we might have to talk about that again because in the old version of the podcast, we talked about that and aliens, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, that's another
So,
apocalyptic
it is. But wait to die
scenario.
aliens.
You know, not aliens, just simulation.
Oh yeah,
somebody
that
turns
is.
us off one day, and that's it.
Oh,
Well, we're just a simulation, right? We don't actually exist.
I hate being turned off.
Turn off. It could be some dude
Hello?
sitting in a chair at his computer desk somewhere else that we don't know about and just decides to shut his computer off. Oh, I'm done for the day.
Just this guy sitting at his computer. My Sims made a podcast.
I mean, that just
My Sims made a podcast. I'm done.
that just adds to the absurdity of the whole idea, man.
It really does. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Or an alien being like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah."
yeah, like the whole world is in a dome. And the aliens watch us like we watch colonies of ants. Okay. And they keep us in little glass domes. They have multiple. We're Earth.
How did I end up in this dome?
With these idiots.
The other domes could be worse.
They could be.
Yeah, like
you could literally have a whole planet of junkies.
We could be like the neutral, like, you know, when people are testing medications and there's the oh my god. Kill me now. But maybe we're like you know, when they're testing the control group, when they're testing drugs and stuff, and there's like the control group that they don't give anything to monitor the effects of the others. Maybe we're the control group. Oh no, we're not.
No, we're definitely not.
I just realized why we're not the control group. Religion. Let's give these people a sky god and see how they kill each other over them.
I mean, if you look at the Middle East.
And then they got real creative. They're like, let's give them like 7 of these deities and see how they all intermingle.
Bruh, there's like 700 in Indian culture.
We're not the control group.
No.
Well,
We're not.
After we post this episode, if you never hear
how do
from...
you even need that many gods? 7. I don't know if that number's accurate, but I know it's a lot. I know it's like more than 100.
Because I feel like people, when they can't rationalize thought that makes them comfortable and they can't come to terms with like the reality of the world, they take all their problems and they put them into something to just...
That seems logical. You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's also dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Because then they expect what they put to get back, and then they start thinking crazy thoughts like, this is what's expected of me, and then next thing you know...
God is good. God is great.
Wicked is good.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Maze
I'm
Runner?
not a godly man. I'm not. I don't follow the God.
I follow the old gods and the new.
I am a spiritual man,
Game of Thrones.
but I am not a
reference.
religious man.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I do not believe, obviously I acknowledge there's a greater power amongst the universe, but it's not God. I'm sorry. I don't think it's some man in the sky that created all of this in 7 days and just decided that,
100%.
like, I'm sorry, like, no offense to anyone that strongly believes in that, but what?
It just doesn't make sense.
It's nonsense.
It is.
Absolute nonsense.
And I feel like it's just a way for people to justify their own being and humanity.
Right. Exactly.
With-
And I mean, growing up, going through school and everything, I was constantly fed all this religion bullshit because I went to Catholic school. So religion was a class you had to take.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The entirety of my schooling was Catholic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Well, that's because it doesn't matter to me. You know what I
That's
mean?
fair. That's
Like,
fair.
yeah, sure, I went to a Catholic school, but I am not a practicing Catholic by
Mm-mm.
any means whatsoever.
Nope.
The only thing Catholic about me is the fact that I was baptized Catholic. That's it.
You know what's funny? I was baptized, but never been a day in my life.
Well, actually, you know what? When I was born, I was baptized agnostic.
Oh.
Or no. That's not what it was.
I don't even know what I was baptized as.
Anglican. That's what it
Ah.
was. It was Anglican.
That's not Roman Catholic.
Yeah. And then when I was like 12, I think my mom had us re-baptized as Catholics. We went through our first reconciliation, our first communion.
Do you have communion photos, baptism photos?
I probably got rid of them, to be completely honest. The communion photos I got rid of. The baptism photos, my mom might have somewhere. But
Sure alike.
anyway, yeah. So all of that just seems like total hooey to me. Nonsense. It's just another book. You know what I mean? Like, people just use religion to fit their narrative, and that's it.
100%.
Like, yeah, maybe they do believe that there's a greater God up there, and that if they're truly a good person, they'll have a good afterlife and blah, blah, blah. But the reality of it is they just use it to fit their narrative, and it's...
They said I should be a good person. You know what? Maybe you should just be a good person.
Did you know the Bible was rewrote by the Romans? Hence the New Testament?
Oh, many times.
Yeah. So...
But let's believe it.
Literally. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yep. This episode's definitely going to be called The Tangents.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Calgary.
Whoa. Just bring it back around. Cranberries are awesome. Calgary sucks.
Cranberries are awesome. Calgary sucks. Go Oilers.
Yeah. Yeah. And religion is, you know what it is.
Yeah. It's a farce. Why do you think there's so much war in the Middle East? Literally religion.
And like for so long.
Yeah, seriously though. That's empty. I've done that like 3 times now. Grabbed an empty cup.
Well, hey, at least this episode they can't see the line of the coffee.
That's fair.
Be like, oh, we're just sitting in front of empty cups. We do our best here.
We do our best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. To recap,
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Now I'm Donald.
I mean, I couldn't phrase it better myself if I'm being completely
You know
honest.
what? Donald
I think
Duck
you hit the nail on the head there.
Thank you. Donald Duck has been my inspiration for my whole life, and I wish I was more like Donald Duck. So that was a little piece from one of his speeches.
That's fair.
Yeah. In a post-apocalyptic world, I almost fumbled it again. Why am I trying to talk? Which world would you rather live through? Leave it in the comments.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Please, I'm desperate.
Let's have a conversation about it, you know?
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to get going here. We're trying to get a community going, a little bit of
Yeah,
conversation,
yeah.
a little engagement, you know?
Little more conversation.
Little more action, please.
Woo, Elvis. Wow, we've gone down a lot of tangents today. So if you've stuck through this whole thing, thank you. Leave your comments below. We'd love to chat and see how it's going. Yeah, I think next episode might be outside because it's finally getting nice. We wanted to do this outside, but it's really windy.
Yeah, but it got super windy.
Yep, that's April in Edmonton.
Yeah, I guess it'll be May in a couple days.
Yep,
but
and
pretty much tail end of April, you know,
Yep.
going into, well, I guess we're in the middle of spring now. But
yeah. And
spring winds.
May means camping season.
They happen.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So
we've said it before and we'll say it again. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Snapchat,
Amazon,
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon,
Buzzsprout, straightandgay.ca,
that too.
the website.
Yeah.
The website. Check out the website.
Everything Corey said is what we're actually on. Everything I said, I'm just being a clown.
OnlyFans.
We
Kidding.
do have an OnlyFans section on our website.
And there will be I can't talk. There will be some exciting content posted there this summer. So go sign up eventually while it's free. I don't think there's a sign up
if you feel
yet.
like you like us enough, you know.
Yeah.
We would really appreciate a new friend.
Yeah, if you
That
sign
was kind of creepy. I apologize.
Yeah, anybody who signs up early will get a free 2026 calendar. You don't know what it is, but it's going to happen. It should just be a whole calendar of us in fish photos.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
That's a great idea.
We're going to have to do 2 versions.
We should do...
Oh, okay. Well, do what?
I was just going to say, we should do a picture with like fish,
Uh-huh.
and then your cat by the scruff.
Oh, my poor cat. How about I'm just holding the cat and like the fish and the cat's eating the fish?
No, it's got to be by the scruff.
Oh.
That's funny. What are you talking
But by the time that happens, they'll be so big.
Do it anyway. Fuck them.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm done.
She looks so cute there. Adorable.
Can't even tell which.
She's just snoozing.
She's like, I'm gonna watch this guy.
She's just snoozing. That's so cute. Just snoozing away.
Yeah. Are we?
So, yeah. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, do all that fun shit.
Follow and be part of the bromance fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corey mentioned all the stuff we're on.
Yep.
I just babbled.
Website, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the big ones.
Go check us out. Watch our previous episodes. Yep. Again, like, follow, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. We love it. We want to see it. Peace.
Out. WYP.
Post-Apocalyptica.
Watch your profanities. I'm going to put that there for you.
Post-Apocalyptica.
Try that again. It's going to be fun. I got to make sure I get it in both. I am a zombie.
Hi, I'm zombie.
Zombie.
I'm zombie.
I'm gonna be.
Where are my rice? No, where are my brains?
Okay, if zombies happen.
Where are my rice brains? Guys, I mean.
Oh my god.
I mean. Oh my god.
Oh boy. I was about to respond so fast, but then I realized what was said.